Council of Atlantis is all abuzz over your latest discoveries. The Mayan artifacts that you brought to Atlantis are wonders to behold, and the Council has decreed that all Atlanteans should see these fantastic pieces for themselves. Unfortunately, Atlantis does not have a building suitable for displaying the entire collection. Therefore, a great museum, which will draw people from all over the 10 kingdoms, must be built. The glee over your latest finds was tempered by some slightly disconcerting news. While you were away founding the colony, Diapraea and Aziz both began to stockpile massive numbers of weapons in their respective cities. It seems a little unusual, but these two cousins have always been competitive. Maybe they are just having a contest to see who could make the most weapons the fastest. Meanwhile, Demeter, in her never-ending quest to find new and interesting crops, has heard of a legendary field filled with silver-colored stalks of corn called the Argent Maize. In some ways, the Argent Maize reminds Demeter of her daughter, Persephone. Silver calls to mind Hades, who, through a cruel trick, forces Persephone to spend half the year with him. The tall, ripe stalks, on the other hand, suggest the summer, when Persephone is once again at her mother's side. So, with longing in her heart, Demeter yearns to have the Argent Maize to call her own, so that she may be reminded of her daughter during the times of the year when Persephone must live in the underworld. Expect Demeter to call upon you to harvest the Argent Maize for her.
We now return to Let's Play Poseidon. I think the hardest part of this is going to be making that profit. Okay, well, I don't know. But I don't think my economy currently is suited for that. Anyway, we have to actually build these guys up. We will, in fact, need military, which means that I'll probably be putting the horse junk on the outside there. And we have the Museum Atlantika, which sadly is too big to go there. I guess I could try to squeeze it into the cycle here, but we can just do it on the outside there. Alright, so the first thing we should probably work on is, oh, first of all, how many people? 28 people. Getting more people into the building. That's what we need. So peddlers, deliver some fleece. That will be the first thing. Now, we are importing that. Let's import to 12 again. We will no longer be needing any sculpture. We can't build any more temples. Pretty sure we can't. Not even the Citadel of Poseidon, huh? Well, we don't need it. It's a little much. So now I gotta figure out what to do with those sculpture. Who was it that could buy sculpture? Azium. Okay. We'll need a pier to Azium. We will also need to get some frigates going. Well, I could do that. I wonder if I could even... So I could put them down here on these little islands. I've always wondered what these were for. I guess they were for that. Could do. Okay, now what? What are you doing with that wood? You just stuck with it? Alright. In that case, we will need to have a trireme. We just don't have the people. Ooh, we can also... Not trireme. Frigates. Dang it. Or we could just, yeah, not be stupid about it and just put them... Well, I mean, they'll go right here, too. That's fine. How many more trading partners? A lot. We got a lot. Azium. Azium will actually go here. So now I can reconfigure the road. Go one there. So we can fit a couple in there. Could even go all the way down here. Maybe even use that as like an endpoint to create a loop so we can put the chariots and the horse arm in there. Maybe. Oh. Okay, these will need some appeal. Let's go ahead since we do have a colony, I am absolutely convinced I'm going to need to put it here. I'll just do that now. And why don't we do a boulevard? Just because we can. Because this will put out better appeal than I can do on my own. Let's do a water park. Okay, and then there's going to be a big one there, so we can't do that. There. Okay, mixed like that actually looks pretty good. It's a little bit of a pain to set up. Yeah, because I want to do a road. Oh, whatever. I'll get that set up later. This is still not good. Okay, skins of fleece, planks of wood. So, looking at that, it looks like we have to do the same thing here. That's not what I want. Water park. How about a gazebo? There. Alright, 200 people. Let's do something about that before we get into trouble. They're missing a scientist. Oh, it's that thing again. Alright, well, that's the first thing we can do, I guess. Alright, tell you what. We'll do a double university right here. That looks kind of bad, but we're going to end up having that thing right here either way, so... That's fine. We'll do that. And then we'll do... oh, shit, I was right there. What the fuck am I doing? Observatory. Over in this corner. Right. Park there. That leaves me a 4x. Extend the wall. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do there. We will get a quest here shortly. So we'll get a house we can place there. Okay, that is not enough. So really, I think we should get that sculpture going. So is this the only place I'm getting bronze from? Once again. We have to rely on 12 from... Oh. We also get Copan. Has that... Did I just gloss over Copan the last time? Probably did. Okay, so we need one to Copan. Copan and Tikal. Can go there. And we need one for Azium, so we may as well put that down. So if we're going to put the frigates along there... See, the up and down, though, I just don't think he's going to... I don't think he's going to be very kind to that. To make it all the way over here. Actually, they got to go 2 anyway. Yeah, they got to stick out by 2. But we'd have to dip down in there anyhow. Well, okay, we will try this idea. Let's see how far he's going to go. Let's see if we can make him loop. So it goes over about 3 more. About there. Yes. And if we want to go further, I don't know. I don't know that we'll need to. But let's just see if we can make this guy loop on his own. Gotta wait for him to come back. Well, he will do that. Okay, I mean, we can make him do that, maybe.
Greetings, noble mortal. Fulfill my quest, and you will be rewarded.
I, Demeter, have heard of the most beautiful silver grain. I must see this glistening specimen for myself. Send Jason to harvest some of the maize for me. Jason's hall can now be constructed. Okay. I want to see... Nope. He didn't do it. Curious. Okay, well, we will have him go this way, since we just discovered he will do that. The Argent's fields are discovered. Explorers have returned from their exploits and report they've discovered the Argent fields. Oh. Okay. Huh. Well, how did he do it the first time, then? How did we make him do it the first time? Because he's right. Well, I don't think we're going to have the road go this way. It doesn't connect to anything, so we'll have him there. Try it again. Okay, that does indeed work. Perfect. Okay, so we've still got a lot of that. Now we do have some... We do still have some wood in the tank. Okay, we are not importing that anymore. We've also got the orichalc, which we are selling, which means we've also got some of that for ourselves. Perfect. We can go ahead and get started on one of them. I can find the damn... So yeah, we can get our 3 in there. Okay, what exactly do we need here? So we do have... I could set that aside. We'll wait for that. Oh god, yeah, my profit needs some work here. That'll probably be the last thing we do. Argent fields are over there. Okay. We're buying the food. The food seems to be fine. We can probably lower this down to 8, since that seems okay. Alright, and then, like, the big thing is going to be... We can shorten this up even more by bringing it in 2. Because then now I can have the 1-2 on this side and the 1-2-ish on that side. It won't be... And in fact, we can... Well, up and down. Do that. Because he'll be coming up this way. That's one on either side. Yeah, he's got to come by this so he passes this thing right here. Alright. But we can get some manufacturing going in this loop here along the wall. But... Okay, so maybe, let's see, horse ranches? Actually, that would be fine, because that would fill in the gap. And then we could do like one out here, so we're not wasting, or on either side actually. Well, yeah, I'll put it in the inside, because then we won't be wasting as much space in there. We'll still be wasting some. Actually, right there. That's good. Do it now. Good. Okay. And then let's get... Okay, who's doing what now? How's our armor situation? Good. Let's start selling that sculpture. That's the first thing we need. And then we can start selling the armor as well. This is how we are going to make all of our money. Because we're maxed out. Nobody... Oh, fuck. Okay, you know what? I need to look and see. We've got a lot of new colonies and partners. I need to see if we have got any more opportunities for selling the things that we have. Namely, marble and orichalc. Okay, I think I got it. So, we need to get rid of you. We need to place Quello in there. And we can now sell lots more marble. Apparently we can also sell the orichalc as well. So that will help. And then we have Tikal way up here, which is more marble. I would rather actually sell... Let's see, can we maybe swap? We're selling wheat here. Well, I turned that on, thinking that maybe we'll have an excess. Should I, though? Not buying that. Alright, you know what? Damn. Alright. Right. Think. Well, we will need 64 crates of food. Let's put Jason down real quick. Jason is a hungry son of a bitch. Yeah, it can just go right here. So, yeah, he needs lots of food. I don't want to give away all my food. He'll need the horses, he'll need the chariot company, all that crap. So, and as well as the horses. So, let's do this. let's put down a couple granaries right now. And we'll use this for accepting wheat, and this one will right now just accept oranges. I'll move that. I'm going to have to get the oranges. Stop buying for right now. Let's get that empty. Employees needed? Really? Oh, did we... The fucking water boys! What is up with that? Alright, you know what? Since you're fucked anyway, let's swap you. I am very upset with this. Pick a goddamn direction and keep going in it, please. Military buildup at Diapraea. Where is the water? Blanke suffers a famine. I'm trying. Tribute paid. Right, that does seem to work now. God. Infuriating. Alright. So we'll get that down. What was I doing? 100 people coming in. Alright. We got the oranges. We are selling the wheat there. Damn it. I didn't think that they were gonna... Alright, fuck it. We got plenty of wheat, right? Alright. To Amphere, up here, we'll now get... We'll buy those oranges back. We don't particularly need to at the moment. We seem to have a full stack. We'll go ahead and sell wheat slowly. No, we won't, because we need it for horses. Okay, and then down here now we can do Tikal. And Tikal will sell the marble. Also sells sculpture, but we have two up here that sell sculpture, so that's really where all the people are going to go. We don't need to use that right now. So I'm going to send you back home. Okay. Gives me 75. Let's wait until all these people move back in. Military buildup at Azium. So we might be asked for aid, but I don't think we're going to have our own. Alright, so now we can put down that third, god damn it, third trireme. Alright. Employees needed, not for long. I guess maybe I should just go ahead and sell that too. Who is selling me wine? Well, we should be making our own. We should be making our own, but I forgot. I forgot. Alright. Damn it. We need to get those goddamn people in. Alright, fine. Let's get that oil vendor in here. Amphere needs bronze. Look, I have to import that. Fuck you. If you're upset about it, we will pay you in some other way. Linke loves me, but we got the appeal problem over here. Right, stop for a moment. Alright, we do have a statue. Let's destroy that. It looks like the thing is probably more here. Let's put it on this side. Does help, but we still got the one in the middle. That's fine. Put that one up there. I can put orrery. I used too many orreries. What did that say? Deadline missed. Yeah, I don't care. We'll wait until he gets upset with me, and then I'll just give him something, pay him off. Hedge Maize, fine. Hedge Maize and Topiary. It's enough to build it up, so that's good. fill in whatever there going on in the back. Alright. Plus we do have a little bit more space here. Let's just put park right now. For right now, I mean, that's what it's gonna be. Okay. So yeah, just that last little guy there, but that's fine. We've got the 4,000 that we need for the final mission anyhow. We've got a bunch of horses. We have got a trireme. Unman that one. And build the third. It's a frigate. It's not a trireme, it's a frigate. And are we even well, no, we are not getting started because I don't have the people. Now I have got loads of people. Alright. Let's buy that 12. Oh, you know, when I was doing that, oh, yes, we do. 12. Alright. Armor. But the real money is going to be in the sculpture. Now, let's see how many people that eats up. Quite a bit. Not enough, but quite a bit. Now, can we fit a chariot man in here? Yes, we can. Unfortunately, it's bad spacing, but whatever. So, we're right there. We will also need a second horse ranch because we need way too many of the freaking horses. That. And let that go. Alright. Now maybe I shouldn't be selling the armor since we seem to be out of the armor. My hope would be that we could have more than we would be selling, but I mean, that's not going to be the case, is it? Doesn't matter. As long as we don't kill these guys, I think we're going to be fine. And we can always turn off the selling. I mean, the big thing is going to be making that money, so... Alright. So we have our storehouses there. That we filling in. Got that coming in. Gift of wood from Palenque. We're not buying that, right? We're not. Got the people. I can turn around and sell it. We'll just accept the wood for right now. When we're done, well, we are done with the ships. Chariots do need wood, though. Maybe building 2 chariot guys would actually be a better way. Gift of wood, thank you. What are they waiting on, anyway? Just the wood. Well, it would be smarter of me, then, to put a storehouse for the wood up here. Yeah, okay, we're not getting the bronze. Oh, what? Buy the bronze, damn it. And now we got too much. Can I turn around and sell those? Not up there, we cannot. Alright, well, I guess we're hanging on to the wood then. Damn it. 181 people still. Yeah, we've got to let's see how much this bronze can actually give me. Need to distribute that bronze. Did we already get our full? We did get our full complement. Okay, looks like we still don't have... Tikal suffers famine. God damn it, you guys. That's my food. Alright, plenty of people now. Let's get back onto this. Alright, we can put some of the growers along here. No, not there. There. And we'll have to go like that. So let's just go ahead and let's just do it. Oh. Well, alright then. We're not going to have as much wine as I was thinking. Can we pray for some wine?
Man alive.
Wine from Dionysus.
You can't have a city without wine.
My vintners will make some from you, or for you. Oh. Okay, I'm fine. Got some grapes coming up. Tribute paid by Coelho. Oh, and the tribute of the wood. Oh, God, I'm so stupid for taking all that wood. Clicked on the wrong damn thing. We can export it, though. Somebody will take it. I'm looking at the wrong freaking thing. Amphere takes it. Sells it. No, they sell it. Oh, God, I'm looking at the wrong fucking thing. Minusis. Minusis, the one I deleted because I was like, we don't need Minusis anymore. What does Minusis actually do that I could... Nothing. I can't give it to them to make them... Alright. Well, it looks like we're going to continue our little thing here. Now... Let's see, how did I plan this? Okay. Okay. I planned it so that the wall would go up and around here. Let's just clear this whole thing out. We are going to need it, apparently. What am I doing? Wall. There. Okay, and this road now goes out along here. It really won't, though, will it? Unless I make a loop at the end. Here to Minusis. Yeah, because it would go there, but now I blocked myself in. So this is about the only way we're going to get that. It's going to have to go up like that. I guess I don't even need a loop. Not really. Because nothing else can go here. So let's block it off. And put a dude. And let's get rid of all that excess wood. Again, we will need just a little bit. But we get tribute. And, yeah, in that case, let's not take it all at once. We do get tribute. And we can also now put another chariot factory in here. That will be just fine. Doric column just for fun. Make the whole thing beautiful. Okay. Let her rip. Alright, that is done. We could recoup some people. What next? Charioteers. They are slowly working on the chariots. Dispatch the bronze. I don't think I'd intended to actually do that. He's going to think less of me anyway. On the matter of selling the wheat. That was up here? Yeah. Okay, well now that I know I'm not going to get very much wineage out of this. Damn. I mean, I guess it makes sense that... I just wasn't thinking... Like, I was thinking that once he's here, we'll have access to grapes, but the whole reason for this was for that. Okay, apparently we're full? Apparently we're full. I don't know. They're dragging it somewhere. Alright, let's finish this up here, shall we? Let's do the baths. And, shell garden. 2 shell gardens and a gazebo. Nope. Nope. It's now going to be park. Because the wall. Emperor thinks less of you. That's fine. How much less of me, though? Like, enough to be really upset? Not really. Tell you what, we'll give you a gift of wheat. We happen to have plenty. Alright, now. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the whole thing will be just fine here. Put a gatehouse to there. The wall. And that gives me just enough that I can put a wall going this way. Because we can, we'll just extend the boulevard as soon as you get off. Okay, so now if we're going to do... How are we going to do this? Let's do 1, 2, 3, because that's where that's going to be. So it'll hook up there. Pull that out, do an avenue there, and an avenue there. Well, it actually would connect, but whatever. And then we will do... What will we do? What will we do? Could run the wall along the outside there. Pull that back. Okay. Bear is grateful for wheat, as you should be. Finish off the gatehouse. And there's nothing that needs to be there, so we can just do a wall. Connect it up. A very unnecessary ornamentation, but now it's done. The city is surrounded by wall. No reason. What can we get back there? A fish pond? Sure. And how about in this corner? Topiaries? Topiaries will fit, but let's hold off on that. Actually, you know what? We can do the thing. We'll do the thing. Let's do a stretch of that. And then we'll come in with the water park. Fine. Tribute paid. Go. God, I'm trying to do something. Park. Sure, that looks pretty enough. Okay, we do actually have chariots. Let's get those chariot guys down. Tikal loves me. Okay, yeah, the statue situation is fine. Do have how many? Just one? Okay, we also do need to put the Museum Atlantika. Now I could put that inside there. Why don't we just put that to the outside? Let's rotate it so we can actually see the front of the damn thing. And then, how many people are we sitting on? Too many. Let's, let's just have you on the inside here. Let's undo that. Let's move you closer so you're actually useful. And let's go stop selling that wood because we actually now will need it, probably. Indeed. Alright. Still got plenty of marble, despite the fact that we are selling it to 3 different people. And where are we at? Okay, we've knocked out that profit. Good, good. Is he even here yet? No. No, because we still need chariot companies and horses. It's just going to be a matter of time. So, well, yeah, we'll set this aside at the very last. So we can set aside the jugs while we've got it. We'll have plenty of marble. Okay, our wine situation is a little overabundant. What we could do here, we could do a few more presses. Because somebody can sell this. Not you? Somebody can... No? Really? Olive oil. Export. We can. I just apparently don't have somebody. Palenque. Palenque. Well, we've knocked out our profit. We don't have to worry about that. That's fine. We're through the roof on the profit. Food situation's a little dire, though. Don't like that it's sitting back here and not moving. But apparently, oh, okay. They are moving, they're just being slow. We got food up in here. Yeah, we're fine on the food. Alright, well, I guess I will just pause the...
I'd love to help you with your construction
Oh,
project.
right. I forgot that he could help with that. I forgot that he could actually help. He didn't help very much, though. Now, he just helped on his own. Yeah, if I ask him, he won't, because he just helped. We'll do the same treatment that I gave the other one. There. What are you waiting on? Polishing black marble. Crap. We only need 22 slabs. Can we just try?
I'd love
Okay.
to help you with your construction
So you know how I said
project.
Hermes was the most useful god because he was always willing to help? Apparently Atlas does indeed love building. Good, now we don't need any more black marble. Cool, cool. Well fine, let's just speed it up then. Tikal suffers famine. Tribute paid. Now what are we waiting on? 4 loads of wood. Are we out of our wood? The Museum Atlantika is complete. It's a glorious day in your city, Gazzipolis. After long hours of hard work, your artisans have completed the Museum Atlantika. This impressive structure houses the most wonderful items from all over the world. Congratulations. Alright. Stop that, yeah. Don't need to be buying that anymore. And we do seem to be out of the orichalc, so I am selling it to... Yeah, I don't have enough. So that's where I could put some of these... Oh, I already had a bunch of guys. Well, that's fine. Let's get rid of you and turn you into orichalc miners. You can do even more. Okay. Well, we have already built these guys up, so once again, we have no need to be hanging on to... That is the wrong thing. Hanging on to this. It's actually 4, not 5. And then we'll do the Inventor's Workshop. And now, the main part of the city should be done. In fact, the city in general should just be done. Once I get the... fucking direction. This one. Yeah, I don't think... The statue's not going to work here. So let's just go through. Let's do the dolphin sculpture. Oh, that doesn't. Oh, because that's too big, right. The dolphin sculpture. The Argent Maize. The orrery. Spring. And that leaves a topiary right there. Alright, let's undo that. Let's do a hedge maze instead. Topiary. And a hedge maze. And then we'll do... I haven't really been using the obelisks. Let's try that. Let's put like an obelisk there. Let's put a short obelisk there. Symmetry, sure. It's alright. Come in here with some water park. Guys, I appreciate it, but leave me alone. And a gazebo so you can stare. And the city's done. City's done way ahead of time. Cool. Tikal loves me, as they should. Almost. But we have our chariots, alright. Just waiting on more horses. Speed it up. He just took a bunch of horses to go build chariots. Gift of bronze from Tikal. We're not going to need that. I mean, since I am importing it, I actually probably should take it. Yeah, that's not very smart of me, is it? So that accepts the wood. How about we get rid of you here? I mean, we don't really need to get rid of it. I've got the employment still. But we'll put you up here instead. For wood. And I don't really want it to be hanging on to more bronze. Is anybody... Okay, they're still waiting for bronze. So it looks like we're still, even with the importation, we're still not able to keep everybody satisfied. Just being slow about it. So this may have been ambitious. A little too much. Okay, are we ready yet? God damn, no. Should I turn off... Should I turn off the chariots? Yes, apparently I need to turn off the fucking chariots. Yep, he's taking it directly into there. Alright. Keep stealing my damn horses. I don't know why everybody should have a chariot by now. They're just keeping... Well, because they keep like 5. Alright. Come on, horses. So there's 6 here. That should be 8. Yes, send for Jason. Alright. Now, let us hurry to empty that. And we can get rid of you. Well, no, let's keep you because you take the wheat. Though really, you could be closer. Since you are possibly going to drag it. Am I going to sell the wheat? We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. But I do need the people, so let's just... Okay. Just getting... Okay, we're fine. So as long as we still have orichalc, we can sell the people. That needs to be a little bit fuller, but I think it'll catch up. What else are we waiting on? The wine is still going. We'll have more wheat than I could possibly know what to do with. I don't know if she's ever blessed anything. Well, clearly she has. Has Demeter. Well, Demeter fills up the food. Okay, we're fine. In fact, we could probably lower 8 oranges, whatever. That's not breaking me. Palenque suffers famine, especially if they keep asking me for goddamn food. We're fine. Okay, come on, Jason.
I am Jason of the Orcus, here to help you in any way I can.
If I can lead the Argonauts through our many travails, I can certainly help you with whatever little problem you have. What a dick. Turios, okay. I never read this. The Museum Atlantika is a magnificent testament to the importance of learning. All who live in the city learn from the fantastic exhibits displayed here. Like, in a literal sense? Like, I don't need science buildings? I mean, that would be kind of amazing, actually, if it did cover all science buildings for everybody just by building it. Blanque. Okay. Yeah, we got plenty of the employment. I didn't bother to see where this guy was. Alright, there he is. Arg. That's not gonna let me see mythology. See immortals.
This city is...
I was telling the wife just the other day how great a city this is.
Took too long to click on the one guy. Alright. Anyway, dispatch him now. And that should be that. Once he comes back, she'll be like, oh, hooray, and then I can get myself a statue. And then we'll send off the marble, of which we have got plenty. Let's save this to 5. well-oiled machine.
I am so thoroughly pleased. You have fulfilled my quest.
Jason has carefully harvested several bushels of the Argent Maize. It won't be long now until I have my own field full of the beautiful silver crop. You may now construct a commemorative monument in honor of me, the great goddess Demeter. Right. Well, let's just do that right in front of the palace. We'll move that bath. Though I don't particularly need to. I don't know, maybe I'll figure out something here. I'm not really sure what else is coming up. There might be some other little monument thing that I can stick back here or something. I don't know. Okay, and that's that. That is complete, so we just make sure everything is functioning before we head off. I think so. 5% unemployed is decent, but we can turn that back on, and then we can have the horses. In fact, why don't we just do that now so I don't forget. There. Even better. Though that means now I will have to probably turn it off if we need future people, but let's... Yeah, I think the final mission we do have to do some conquests. That's going to be 300 people I will need. We've got plenty of industry we can turn off. That's fine. We'll make it work. Plus I've got like 150 people just chunked in here, so we're fine. We're all good. Okay, save again. And set aside. Goddess Demeter awarded you this grand monument. Gratitude for getting the maize. That's not cool, though. I would like them to fill that up faster.
The Museum Atlantika towers above the city, and its splendid architecture is, in itself, worthy for inclusion in a museum. The new artifacts retrieved from the Mayans are on display, and Atlanteans from all over the continent have flocked to your city to see the fine Mayan metalwork, the intricately patterned fabric, and the remarkable yet simple tools used in everyday Mayan life. The latest exhibit in the museum is an ear of the Argent Maize that Demeter kindly gave to you in thanks. While everyone in Atlantis is amazed by your latest discoveries, it won't be long until they yearn for more. The time has come to see what else is in the world.
Okay, see you next time.